stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're not. People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down. People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. Alright, yeah.
You're serious. Everything is set. The destination is programmed in. He's almost fully uploaded.
The new program is to be shut down immediately. We managed to establish contact. The Coalition no longer have need for this program, or him.
Why?
The Coalition feels a conflict with Europa would only result in death and destruction. It'll be a war no one's gonna win.
The Coalition is wrong. See you've recovered. Have a seat, Jacob.
Well, my memory is being planted soon.
They're uploading now. Your objectives are to follow. Is there anything I can get you in the meantime?
flapjacks.
Excellent. You're starting to think like a human. I'll be back in a short while.
Forgotten what fresh air smells like. Stuck in that coffin. Appreciation is a newfound thing. Where have you been?
I had things to take care of.
Denton. You finally killed him? Did kill Brooks after all?
Not dead, no, but certainly suffering. So I've given you a chance to see what freedom's like again. Show what I can offer you if you help me. You made a decision?
What's the deal? What's in it from me?
Help me, and I'll help you. You can take Hugo's place as part of my team and conduct these experiments.
And you would just swap us over? As easily as that?
I needed him before. I needed his help at first. But now, things have changed. The mirror world, the Finn folk, all of that, it's nothing compared to what's lurking in the shadows. They were just the beginning.
Always a bigger fish, right?
I required your other self at first. However, no longer.
You really are cold. Jack! Jack!
Why'd you kill me, Hugo?
No.
It's not a choice.
You know, what the hell are you?
I'm trying to be your friend.
You aren't my friend. You never have been. Why would you pretend? What are you really after?
Hugo, life isn't as black and white as it might seem. Reality is a twisted pile of thorn needles. We all have blood on our hands, deals we've made that we can't break, deals we've made in the dark. Do you remember my house?
I've never been to your house.
You have, with Samuel Brooks.
I don't remember.
I'll show you.
Ah! What was that?
I erased it from your memory. It was too early for you to know the truth.
That screaming. Screaming from the walls. What was that?
They're what remains of the cult of Cascadaron.
Cascadaron.
Why did you kill Jacob?
My other self's idea. He needed to expel Cascadaron from him. To do that, he needed the Book of Stone, which Jacob had hidden. I realised that I grew weak because the hole through to the mirror world was still open. Once closed, I became normal.
But why kill Jacob?
You didn't dig me up to ask about Jacob's murder. That's not the information you really wanted, is it?
You're right. You're quite right. I don't really care about his murder. But what I do care about is how to stop him.
So you're a member of a cult?
Of sorts. It's complicated. I'm cursed.
So, Cascaderon possessed you? Like he possessed me?
No, I'm something else. When you applied to work at my dig site, you were just a pawn. Now you're a major piece.
But then, Jacob and I, we conducted the ceremony.
I think it's a really bad idea.
Cascaderon should not have been able to walk this earth. It should have died when you died.
But then, Jacob brought me back from inner space using light.
Hugo, it's me.
And with you came Cascaderon.
You planned that?
Not originally, no. I thought Cascaderon would survive through Jacob. But he was incompatible.
You've been playing me since then? That's what my other self wanted. He wanted to stop Jacob.
I know Jacob's not dead. And now he's out of control. In fact, I had to cause an EMP burst just so that he wouldn't find out what I was up to.
One solution would be light. Find light, and it would destroy him.
Yes, Jacob is no longer physical. When he died, he somehow managed to transfer himself across to the computer network and is now able to leap between systems and computers and experiments.
He's been working for you?
Yes, I saw the opportunity. However, now he's unpredictable, unreliable. He's trying to kill your other self.
He's not your problem.
What do you mean by that?
The other me, he was desperate. Desperate to stop Jacob, and now...
Are you suggesting he'll find another way to stop Jacob?
You've taken a desperate man. And you've made him something else. We have to find him. And we have to stop him.
I planted the Book of Stone for Jacob to find. He was working with me restoring that town hall.
And then you befriended me when I became possessed.
The Finfolk wanted you. They believed that you'd be their champion against Cascaderon. That you'd form a bond between them.
Are they enemies?
The Finfolk have been fighting the cult for thousands of years. It's a bitter and violent struggle. They hope that you'd be the bridge that would ultimately unite them and bring peace.
But the Finfolk blew up that ferry. They made me find out about the ley lines. They forced me to see the creation of the henge barriers.
That was my plan. I do not believe in peace between the Finfolk and the cult. I manipulated some of the Finfolk for you to discover what you did.
Some of the Finfolk are members of the cult.
Sympathetic to the cult, yes. They call themselves the Rogue Horde. They follow different beliefs, and they've been trying to overthrow the current Fin Empire for many years.
So, they want Cascaderon to live.
Yes.
And now that it does, what now? Why do you want to be friends?
Because Cascaderon still needs you, and what he offers. It's far beyond this mortal life. He offers you the greatest gift of all.
I'll do whatever Cascaderon wants. As long as you help me stop Jacob.
But Jacob's dead.
No, he's not. He's inside the machines. He's in the computers. He's haunting me. He's trying to kill me. Look, I know how to stop him for good, but I need your help.
How?
There's a passage in the Book of Stone. It's called the Unwritten Passage. I've memorized it.
You cannot be serious.
It will stop Jacob.
Even I am terrified of what that passage will bring forth.
Help me bring it forth, and I will be Cascaderon's servant forever.
That is a deal you can never break.
We have to bring forth the Unleashed, so that we can stop Jacob.
I don't know where Hugo is. Him and Lamb have disappeared off the grid.
The sky hasn't turned red yet. We still have time.
What are you talking about? What will Hugo do?
Digging me up was a desperate act. Not the most desperate.
What? Tell me, damn it!
He has one more option to try and stop Jacob. He still has the Book of Stone. There's a passage that he can read from that will unleash something onto this earth. A being summoned from sheer well of hate for something else. Legend simply calls it the Unleashed.
The last time it walked the earth, it was almost unstoppable. It leapt from soldier to soldier, killed them all. The Battle of Hell's Bridge in England. Two armies met on that day. Equal hatred for each other. The creature that killed them all. Every one of them. The hatred was so much. The only man to survive that battle was the man that unleashed it in the first place. And now Hugo plans to bring it forth.
We have to stop him before he does. This is the place.
Why?
It's known hatred.
Why did you memorize that passage anyway?
Brooks. Sam Brooks, he opened my eyes to a world of monsters and demons. It seemed like a handy thing to know. This world he's shown me, it terrifies me beyond rational thought.
Once you do this, Hugo, the deal can never be broken.
I know. I have to stop Jacob.
Bringing the Unleashed through, it will find the one you hate the most.
I know. It will kill Jacob, and we'll be free. Hugo, don't do it!